So your first code, you're going to go to your assignments and teams, and you're going to click on this assignment that says practice programming number 1. You're going to click the link to watch the video and write your first code. Do everything the video tells you to do. Your code must include proper pseudocode and comments to be complete. Take a snip of your code and paste it in this document below. So to write this first code, we are going to turn on the right motor at half speed, which is 63, for 5 seconds, and then we're going to stop the motor. So the first thing we're going to do is you're going to look at your desktop and you're going to find Robot C for VEX. I know this is a little bit hard to see, but find the one that says Robot C for VEX. There's another one that says Graphical Robot C. This one is bad. We're not going to use this one. My videos won't make any sense if you open up this software. You need to open up the one that says Robot C for VEX. And when you open that up, your screen should look like this. So go ahead and get that open, find it on your screen, open it up, and then we'll move on. Okay, once you have the proper software open, the very first thing you need to do every single time you open this software is we're going to come up here to the top and we're going to click where it says Robot. So right here where it says Robot, we're going to click and we're going to come down to Platform Type. The platform type has to be changed as soon as you open it, or else nothing else is going to work properly. The platform we want, the platform you probably see is VexIQ. Mine is on VexIQ right now. I can see it because it's blue. I want to be on Vex Robotics, Vex 2.0 Cortex. So I'm going to click on that. And now, if you notice, a couple things changed over here. If you don't have quite as many options over here as I do, that's okay. My version is a little bit different than yours. That's okay. So I'm going to click back on Robot, and I'm going to go back to Platform Type. Now I can see that I'm on 2.0 Cortex, so that's good. I also want to turn on my Natural Language PLTW. So I'm going to click on Natural Language PLTW. I'm going to go back up to Robot, back down to Platform Type just to double check. Okay, now I can see my 2.0 Cortex and my Natural Language PLTW. They're both checked. This is correct. If this is not correct, nothing else is going to work right. So you need to do this first every single time you open the software. Now, once the platform is correct, we're going to open what's called a sample program. So I'm going to go to File, Open Sample Program, and I'm going to scroll down to the folder that says PLTW. PLTW is Project Lead the Way. That's what Gateway is. Remember, we're Project Lead the Way, PLTW. So when I open up that folder, I see a template. I'm going to open that template, and none of this should be here. So I'm going to fix that real quick. When you open up this template, it should be blank. And I'm going to teach you how to fill it in just a second. So this is what you should see when you open up the practice programming template. Now, once you open up that practice programming template, what you need to do first thing is save your work. Before you type anything, save your work. Save your work. So we're going to go to File, Save As. We're going to go to over here on the side, you're going to go to this PC. And when you click on this PC, scroll down and you'll see some drives down here at the bottom. See how this has my name on it, LSAS? This says my name. Find the drive that has your name. Go to the drive that has your name, click on it, and save your work. Call it practice number 1, okay? And save your work. I got an error because I'm not connected to the network right now, but go ahead, you guys should be fine. If you click on your drive, so up here at the top, you should see your name. Click practice 1, call it practice 1, and save your work. Okay? I'm going to save my work on my desktop just to be safe. Okay. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to type in our template, and we're going to call this code practice number 1. That's our title. Team members, this is just you. You're working by yourself. So I'm going to type Mrs. Elsa. So you guys go ahead and type your name. Go ahead and type whatever today's date is. The date right now for me is October 3rd, 2018. And section, type your bell number, whatever bell number you are. Okay, now for the task description, we want to turn the right motor on forward at half speed, which is 63 for 5 seconds, and then stop the motor. So that's what I'm going to type. I'm going to type turn the right motor on half speed, which is 63 for 5 seconds, and then stop the motor. Okay, if you guys need to pause the video while you type that, go ahead and pause the video. After you finish task description, we're going to type pseudocode. Pseudocode is where I'm going to take this task description and I'm going to break it down one step at a time. So the first thing I'm going to do to write this code is turn the right motor on half speed, which is 63. The next thing I'm going to do is wait 5 seconds. And the last thing I'm going to do is stop the right motor. So there's my pseudocode. So my pseudocode and my task description are almost the same. The only difference is my task description is like one big sentence or paragraph. My pseudocode is step by step going to mimic my code. Now, every now and then come up here and click save just to make sure you don't lose your work. Okay. Now, the next thing we're going to need to do, down here where it says task main, this is where my actual code is going to go. This stuff over here that says program begins, we don't really need that. You can delete that. That's fine. Now, all of this stuff up here at the top that's green, that's called a comment. The comments are for humans to read. That helps people understand your code. The actual code that the robot is going to read is down here after task main. Now, task main should always be blue, and it should always have an empty set of parentheses. That's a left parenthesis and a right parenthesis, and they should be empty. That tells the robot, hey, this is where you start reading the code. This is a brace. It's a left brace and a right brace. All of your code needs to stay in between these two braces. So when you pull code in, make sure you're not going above or below those braces. Always stay right in the middle. So the first line of code we're going to pull in is going to say turn the right motor on at half speed for 63. So I'm going to come over here into my text functions. I'm going to find the function that says natural language, and I'm going to open that up. And I'm going to go to movement. Movement is where I'm going to find start motor. So I'm going to click on start motor, and I'm going to drag it over into my code. So I want to start motor. I want to start the right motor. So I'm going to type right motor, and I'm going to type it all as one word with a capital M. That's important. That capital M should be the only capitalized letter. Robots can't read spaces, but they can read capital letters. So that's what helps me to know that I'm turning on the right motor. And the speed I'm going to use, what speed do you think I'm going to use? Yep, 63. It's already up here in my pseudocode and in my task description. Half speed is 63, so I need to type that. And if you'll notice, once I type things in, my code is turning blue and red. Everything for the robot should be blue and red. If it's not blue and red, it means there's going to be a problem with it. Now my next line of code is going to be wait 5 seconds. So I'm going to come over here underneath natural language. I'm going to go down to wait. And I'm going to pull in a wait time, so I'm just going to pull that in. My wait time is going to be 5 seconds. So I'm just going to type a 5 right there. And the last line of code is going to be to stop the right motor. So I'm going to come back over here under natural language to movement, and I'm going to pull in stop motor, and I'm going to type right motor. Oops. Okay, so I've got 3 lines of code. My first line of code says start the right motor. My second line of code says wait 5 seconds. And my third line of code says stop the right motor. Now I'm not finished, so there is going to be a part 2 to this video because I'm running out of time. This code is not finished, but it's about halfway there. So part 1 is finished. You guys are doing a great job. Hang in there and make sure that you watch part 2 to finish this code before you turn it in, or else you won't get all your points.